Hey everyone, welcome in this new video. In today's video we are going to be talking about counters to carronade. The reason I make this video is not because for myself. I made it because of you guys. And this was not on request, but because I know the community wants a video against carronade spammers. Because this has been an issue for years. People don't know how to counter carronade in this game, which is a really big issue, especially in low leagues. In higher leagues, it's not even a bit of an issue. So that's why I make this guide. So first of all, which ships are gonna be spamming carronade? Which ships mostly spam carronade? Okay, so we have the speeder that spams carronade. The enforcer can spam carronade, but that's very rare. The interceptor can spam carronades, and I have seen that in videos. That's lame as fuck. We have the reaper that can spam carronade, which mostly happens, and I hate to see that. And we also have the guardian, which can also spam carronade. And we also have the defender, but people rarely choose that. It's a very bad choice. Now, what is wrong with carronade spamming? Well, you can see why it's noob, and I will show you in this video. Okay, so this was a replay in Crude Awakenings. I was in Fleet with Hopeless, one of my friends. And this person right here is doing double carronade, and you can see how bad this actually is, because he is already making an inaccuracy here. He is going in and he hits the torp on purpose. What the hell are you doing? And now he is going in Suicide Squad with carronade, ready to die. Now you can see how bad this is. He avoided the bolt, he ignores everything, and yeah, he's gonna die in a few seconds. Look. He is being so fucking reckless. He doesn't even retreat. He is just boom, killed by flare gun. How embarrassing. And then you see me. Then you see me, okay? Then you see me. But you can see why carronade spam is so fucking bad. People should just stop doing it because it sucks ass. In my opinion, we should ban the carronade because it's not even a tactical purpose weapon. Why the hell do people thought, oh, let's put a damn shotgun into the game with slowing and agility affection. That's a great thing. Let's do that. No. No. Why we gotta do that? Like, what? And another thing that I think with the carronade spammers is that they're all toxic. They're all the same. Not giving people a second chance to change their damn lives. Not being kind to others. They're not. Like, what are these people even doing in this community, man? Like, for real. Like, you can see I play way better than that carronade spammer. Just ban carronade already. It doesn't even request any skill, and it's a shame if you spam carronade on the enforcer, because an enforcer already has a bad reputation in this game. So don't try to make it lower by spamming carronade on the flipping enforcer. Just stop doing it, because like a setup like this is really good. Like, I love to play this setup. I really loved it. Um at first, like, I never even thought about doing it, but now I see, like, oh, okay, I can play that. Okay, okay, let's play it. And I'm doing it, and I'm really good with it. So, now you know exactly what carronade does, because now you can also see the talent training right here. Carronade hits slow down the enemy by 50% for 3 seconds. Bro, in a real Navy game, do you really think you get any moment you need that weapon on short range? No, of course not, you dumbass. Come on, think about it. That weapon, what is it even? What's even the meaning? What's even the purpose of it? It's not a cannon. It's not a gun for long range. It's not a missile. It's a damn shotgun. Like, who would even put that ship damn thing on a fucking marine ship? Like, come on, man. You are never gonna be in a situation where you need to have close range combat weapons, because most fights in navy battles are almost always gonna be on range, which means you gotta use cannons, you gotta use missiles, you gotta use mortars, you gotta use railguns, you gotta use torpedoes. That stuff is logic that it's in the game, but this? What the hell? What the hell is even this gun? Like, it looks ugly as hell, man. Like, what? Just ban that weapon. I just don't like it. It's not supposed to be in the game. Even the Gatling gun makes more sense in this game than the carronade. Like, for real, man. Anyway, we're gonna go to the tier list, because I want this weapon to be countered completely at all leagues. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. We are on the tier list video here right now. We're on the tier list. And we are not gonna include just weapons. That's not something that we do here. We include everything, because I want that the defensive ships and the support ships both get played more. Because if we want the carronade spammers to truly get gone at the game, and get bad at the game, and get banned from the game for harassment, because that's what they do, we gotta take real action. And that's why I make this video. I hate them so bad that I make this video. And I'm gonna say to you, if you're a carronade spammer, you are gonna be shocked at how much counters there are to this weapon. And I'm gonna show you right now. Here we go. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to start off, I put all these weapons here in D tier, and actually we shall put the missile too in D tier, this missile. But on the other hand, I thought that this is different, because this one has more velocity, and it can actually hit the carronade spammer. Like it also has bigger area of effect damage. So that's why I put it in C tier. So I think that is an accurate management. And for the people that are spamming mortars and are gonna disagree and say that mortars are the greatest against this, you are dumb as fuck. Because if you spam mortars, if you spam mortars and a carronade spammer gets on top of you, you won't be able to defend yourself. Simply because mortars are too weak. They are useless. Well, they aren't useless, but in my eyes, they are useless because I never used them. Well, I used them once, but anyway, I just don't like them. They're lame as fuck. I'm sorry. And no, we're not gonna include Carronade 2 in this guide. So if you type this, so if Carronade users here say like, oh, but Carronade is a counter to Carronade. No, that's not the case here. So let's go, and we're gonna go to the next few weapons. Next up, we have the standard cannon. Now, I personally think that this one is a really good counter. Because it has short cooldown, it's not that big of an issue when you miss it, and you can keep them on a distance. I personally would like to put it in A tier. Um, but I don't think it's powerful enough to scare them that much, so I'm probably gonna put it in B tier. That's the average tier here, which is good. It is good, in fact. So, shout out to the standard cannon. You're doing amazing here. Okay, so we're going into the next battlefield here. We're gonna go first with the cannons, because the cannons are absolutely gonna be madness against the carronade spammer. Okay, what's the next cannon? Sniper. Do I have sniper here? I do have sniper. Do I have explosive? Yes, I do have oh, I missed the blast cannon. Now I see. Okay, the blast cannon. Don't I have the... Oh my god, I don't have the blast cannon yet. Wait, let me make it. Okay, we have now all the cannons. I'm gonna put the sniper cannon and the blast cannon both in A tier. And the explosive cannon I put in S tier. Personally, I rank the blast cannon higher than the sniper cannon. Simply because the blast cannon doesn't rely too much on crits versus the sniper cannon it does. But the sniper cannon can be a really good counter against speeders because they're fast. You want to have fast projectiles, so the sniper cannon is for you. This one is definitely A tier. And I don't care what people say about the sniper cannon. I love that weapon, so I put it in A tier. This is my opinion. You don't have to think the same, of course. Okay, next up we have the grenade launcher. Now, we all know where this is gonna go. This one requests a bit of skill, but once you get that, you will be able to hit them, even if they use nitro. So, S tier. But it will take a while for you to get used to it. Okay, next up we have the missile, because now we have the special category. The missile is not effective at close range, so keep that in mind. So if they spam on top of you, you're not gonna be able to use that weapon. But if they speed away, you can use it. I rank this one as average. I'm sorry. I love this weapon, but unfortunately, it's not great against speeders. Artillery weapons are just gonna be average at max, and this is like the maximum. Though the cooldown of the missile is really low, like 10.5 seconds, which is like really awesome. Um yeah, next up we have the torpedoes. We have the torpedoes. Yeah, this is a tricky one as well because this purely depends on timing. And we have like four torpedoes here, so yeah. Um, the standard torpedo, it's not great at all costs. It's not great. It's not gonna take out the carronade spammer fast enough, which is why these low cooldown weapons here don't get far. Even if this one is really fast, I may want to put it in C tier. At max, I'm gonna put it in C tier, because it's at least better than mortars. It's at least better than mortars. I'm good. I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm gonna put it in C tier. The Swift Torpedo is definitely gonna be A tier. And the big torpedo is gonna be S tier. Definitely. If you time that thing correctly and it hits someone, like Frostorp is a great counter against carronade spam, but not at the beginning though. So you will have a lot of training needed for that. And the triple torpedo, I'm gonna say it's average. I'm just gonna say it's average. Like it's nothing outstanding. Um yeah, next up we have the incendiary family. The incendiary family is there too. I don't want to say that these things are great in combat against these people. Like they spam just carronade, So most of these incendiary weapons, they are support. They are meant for cannon damage. So flare is gonna be S tier because it reduces ship healing. Yes, you carronade spammers really didn't know, did ya? Now you know. Firebomb is probably gonna be A tier, and napalm is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna get ranked low. It's gonna get C tier. I'm sorry. Well, it could be B tier because if you stand in your fire aura, you will get fire damage, and you can use cannons at that point. But either way, then you're probably not going to be able to fire your cannons simply because the flare is a better item at that point. Mostly these things are always going to be close to each other, but flare always gets S tier because it's that good. Okay. Um we have mine, for instance. What do we have more? We have railgun and pooh. Do we have anything else? I don't think we do. Like, there are like 21 different weapons, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, there are over 21 different weapons in battlebay, right? So there's gotta be one more. I think I missed one. Um, didn't I? Oh wait, I forgot Big Berta. Or no, I didn't forget Big Berta. Sorry, my fault, my fault. Railgun is definitely gonna be S tier. S tier or A tier. I personally think S tier. Why can't I put it in there? Oh my god, this is messed up. Great. And the mine is also gonna be S tier. And some people might be asking, why is Railgun in heaven S tier? That thing has damage drop off, right? Yes, it does have damage drop off. I do agree with you. But it also has stun, which can lead to very negative situations for your speeder because you can then land your missile and they will get very heavy damage from it. Plus, if they run away, you can just shoot them with the fucking railgun and they won't do anything. Plus, later on, the railgun has stun, as I said before, so people can hit them another time with railgun. And if you're lucky, you keep stunning them over and over and over again, and they will just sink without fucking thinking. And yeah, the enemy lost one ship. Great. Okay, so before this video ends, I wanted to make a few special mentions because these are support items and I do like to include these as well. So you guys probably already thought, oh, he is gonna include those too. Okay, so we have, for instance, the armor pulse here. I like to call it armor pulse, but we can call it just defense aura, whatever. This one is S tier, and some people might be asking themselves, why is this S tier? Well, simple. Not many people use the defense aura on Guardian or Defender, but if they do, you're so dead. Like, this is one of the best items here against carronade. And so, for people that don't know defense, this is something that goes with percentage. Okay, so think about it this way. The carronade spammer comes towards you, and you can have like a defense of like 25% at max probably with this thing on tier 5 epic or something. I don't know. I haven't seen the defense pulse yet. I'm gonna call it defense pulse, fuck it. But if you get hit then, it will get a lot less damage. So this is a counter early on. So I think that more people should play Guardian when people are gonna carronade spam. And another great counter is the Bolt later on. And some people might be asking themselves, how is this a counter? Well, simple. Simple. Someone deals damage. You fire your bolt. That person gets fucking saved. And not only that, later on, also immunity. So fuck you. Later on, 50% chance of immunity at max. Now, you don't want to fuck with that because you are fucking slowing agility affection doesn't work anymore because you can't hit the target for like 3 seconds. So, in my opinion, that's great. I will put it probably in A tier, but it is S tier because you save a ship as well. And then we also have the stun bolt. Now, I'm gonna rank this one in A tier probably because, like, the stun bolt, it does have some duration. And you can shut them off and you can just say, fuck you, I don't want to see you here, go away. And yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you while you're stunned and you're completely useless. You can't regain any health later on. And yeah, have a nice sleep. Yeah. But this is my tier list, and this is my opinion about these items that can counter carronade. And we're not going to include carronade as well, because that's just D tier as well, because you lower your firepower for your team. Just don't spam mine, please. That's just awful to do in your league. Don't make the same mistake as all the other warrior players make. Be great. So, this is my tier list. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you had fun watching. And yeah, I will see you soon. And this was my tier list and my opinion about all these weapons. If you disagree with something or you have a different theory of explaining things, let me know in the comments down below because I do want to hear that. I do like to hear your opinion. Forget what I said a few minutes ago. Um, But either way, that was yeah, that was my tier list. I just wanted to explain to you why carronade is so bad. So, ciao.